Let me make sure somebody can unmute themselves. Sorry. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead, Adandimbo.
Eze bi n'eluigwe ọgọrọ ya na-akpụ n'ala. Chukwu okike ya akpọgo. Eze bi n'eluigwe ụmụ gị agbakọnata. Nna m anyị na-eme ibe isi anyị na-eme ya ka anyị nọ na-eme. Onweghị ibe ọzọ anyị bụ n'obi awụ njem nwere onwe. Ya ka anyị na-eji ijie. A wee na-asị gị ezi Chineke biko bịa ka ị nọnyere anyị. Chụọla anyị ka a lawa ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ ọkachasị ndị sabo. Ndị si na Biafra ya abịa ndị na-anụ ọgụ niile ebe a na-anụ ka ha wee fụdatị na Biafra ya abịa si Chukwu biko ọgụ ahụgụ nwa ya anụla anyị ya gọzie anyị Chineke gọzie ụmụ ife gọzie ụmụ Biafra niile ebe ọnwụ na anyị niile anọ na ezi Chineke ma ana m akpọkwa gị n'isi awalida maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike nọnyere m ihe gbaala m ya ume were dọkịta na-agwọ ya ọya Chineke biko ọkwago ka anyị nwee onye ọzọ otu aka na-akpọkwa n'isi ọbata obie udu akọ mmiri na mbiko ihe niile ugokọ ọdịnaka anyị eme nke anyị ji nwụrụ mmadụ ma agụ nwa ya eme nke iji iwu Chukwu na mana m asị aka ọwụna ụdọ ọwụna ezumezu ọwụna osi n'elu osi na ọwụ ikwu ọwụ ibe ọwụ onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ndị ji ọbata obi eji awalida maazị Nnamdi Kanu asị m aka ha gbajie asị m tinyere ha ọgbaghara ebe ọbụla ba nọ na tinyere ha ọgbaghara were ọgbaghara tinye n'etiti ha Chineke pịaba m ụtarị mee ka ọkụgbuo ha na-arụ mee ka ezumezu ha niile ha saa kpọpụtara ya awalida maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ọbata obi ya na m otu a nke si welekwa awasị os wee tinye gị n'aka nna m ọkwago nwa wike yo onye emekwa nke o ji wụrụ mmadụ n'ọkwago Chukwu na-eme nwa onye na-enye ike ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ uke mmụọ uke mmadụ ebe ọsọkwa anya si onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ọsọkwa wụrụ m nwa na-eche echiche ọjọọ megide asụ Chineke megide onye ọbụla na-emegide COS ayo ise ọwụrụ m nwa na-emegide ya emegide m ise onye ọsọkwa ya wụrụ ebe ọsọkwa ma na-agwa ije ọ na-agba ya n'elu ọ na-agba ya n'ala ọ na-agba ya n'okpuru ala ọ na-agba ya n'elu bed asụ Chukwu asụ megide ekwene ka ba binye nna m ọbịa onye ọsọ ekwene anya n'iwe emekwa na-ebele alili aka weluo mgbe niile ebighị ebi ise
maybe you go ya gora ya megide I like it all right, thank you so much. Welcome, dear friends. Thank you so much for that wonderful prayer. We thank God for this opportunity to thank our own Obatobie, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Anun Kankan.
base kind of n'elu na mpụ na mbugodi ihe nchọrọ ime ka Ngozi Ọrabeze mata bụ eziokwu ọgbata obi atụkwara nga terrorism 6 years terrorism. You have an idea that? Ọgbata obi Simon Ekpa. Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism. You have an idea?
Okay, for the thing of Potago.
But you know, we had in a news, can man alive.
Okay.
Because every some people have no idea. I just know about Finland to the 6 years for terrorism. Ngozi Ọrabeze, the chief of staff of Simon Ekpa, with the chief of terrorism. So Ngozi Ọrabeze with a question to answer. Because Oma, in him, Obatobi will terrorism. Also, we support Obatobi and terrorism movement. So, I'm a lawyer. Ngozi Ọrabeze with a question to answer.
Yes.
Because when he Simon Ekpa they terrorized, even if how they made terrorist man. Ngozi
Ọrabeze so yeah. And then Ngozi Ọrabeze they negotiate that place because chief of staff.
Now I'm chief of staff to Simon Ekpa, who the terrorists out of nga 6 years. Then okay, Chukwunkere alias Isaiah Anyogo, who the finance minister, they will take Simon Ekpa they terrorize and don't terrorize. So which means I feel a terrorism case. One person and her carry terrorism here like that. One person they make terrorism. One person they may in no begin to change time begin with the brave one a street but which when the mad they water. I had to way each but the plan terrorists they do a very been a court. What is evidence from everywhere? The chief of staff will result in all I am.
Yes.
So the court to consider me invite.
Sure.
I'm going to invite a phone number. I got for communication. Young one over to be the plan. I tried the terrorists over to be them. More results also not over to be only make terrorists. Okay, we are Chieko, Simon Ejiheko. Okay, we are take a terrorist. So before I just send the agent terrorist, Simon is terrorist now. Oh, when I Simon before I send the Simon they go to terrorist. And when both of us also Simon plan with that. So Hannah me Hannah no how if that is what goes around comes around.
Sure.
Hannah feel na Simon Ekpa I can make arrest one by one. They have questions to answer. Because that is how it works. And when people are going to profit now, and when the case is something they do, I got you know, I got to know when I I'm going to Chinese pass release, but I got to know when I get him about this particular thing, get him about a phone, got to your phone. But communication, even with that person, must say when other people in on our plan, because so we is. On that terrorism, I had to decide Simon Ekpa. So, we are here watching them. In the multi-years on them, people Basara Ngozi Ọrabeze, also be literate, or very educated.
I'm bringing the issue, what has been happening for a very long time, and yesterday the camelback was broken. What I will not, and I think nobody will condone in this government, is building and destroying. When you participate in building a structure and then you want to be a tool to be used to destroy it, we are not going to allow that. So it is either we'll show you the exit door so that your contribution and what you have done and your participation that lead to what we are having today, the result we're having today, will remain the same. So once the devil possesses you and you are going to be acting as a tool to destroy what you have done in the past, we will show you the exit door. If you repent, you will come. If you don't repent, you remain there. Everybody is a Biafran, but not everybody will be part of the liberation of Biafra to the end. I have constantly warned about this. So, fellow cabinet members, ministers, yesterday I was very, very tired during the fundraising because as a human being that I am, running from one place to another, with all the bombardment and the heat coming from here, all corners of the world, that the Nigerian government are pushing against the struggle. When the fundraising ended, I don't know what woke me up. I went to my Twitter page and I listened to Adado Rama ranting and shouting about the activities or the character of people in the government, in the cabinet. And I have warned her several times to not attack anybody, both directly and indirectly. And each time, she will apologize. So it seems that she knows exactly what she's doing. There is something I did not tell this cabinet before. A few weeks ago, I logged into Adadorama platform and I was listening to a conversation between Adadorama and Carolina. And Carolina said a lot of rubbish. I listened for over 5 minutes. They didn't know that I was there. I exited the platform. I came to the meeting and I told Adadorama to stay away from Carolina. Because in that conversation, Carolina was the one talking. Adadorama was eating and was nodding her head. Yes, that is how it is. I don't want to go into details to start telling what she was telling Adadorama and they were gossiping. Now, when I came here, I want Adadorama to stay away from Carolina so she don't put her in trouble. I did not stay to listen to what she have to respond to her, how the gossip will go. They were gossiping and gossiping. I came here and I told that Adadorama I want her. And then after that, she sent a message to me. I didn't open that message because she had been sending messages which I am not responding to. But yesterday, she sent a message to me, which I would like to play for everybody to hear. I don't know whether people are going to hear me when I play this message.
Hello.
I don't know if you hear me. How you hear what I'm playing?
Yes, we can hear it, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear.
Yes,
All
yes,
right,
we can
everybody
hear.
pay attention, please.
I know my emails today after fundraising. Somebody sent voice to me. But, okay.
She said that somebody sent voice to her.
Second Tuesday, I told you, Rama. I go on in my program. Mazi. I'm going to hear you when you were the mother and a married woman like others. And I want to tell you that I want to go to Biafra land with healthy. About now, if there's a chicha Biafra, no Biafra, but I will say, how can Ganaya, BP? Says the Marian or why, and the Maho. But right from Mother, what you and Omada did to me, I can't check bear because man name me a name. I know how you treated me in Omada, and I know how you are treating me now in this Biafran government. I know people are telling you, forging things, telling you, Carolina do this, Carolina do that. But you know one thing? I am so happy because I know my hand is clean. God knows who I am. I forget all these things. Last time, God gave me a message to you. And he said that I should also tell Ngozi. And Ngozi is not my friend. I do what God said. And I'm happy that God chose me to be giving me a message to you. But you neglected it. The last message in Chukwukike Abiyama, Nyalomo, Damiegi, Ijewori Ajagonya, only team up, be against me, and you call me a gossiper. Now you people are enjoying treating me bad, maltreating me, disgracing me. But one thing I know, that message comes from Chukwukike Abiyama. I cry to God. The type of trance Naba is too much for me. God, why can't you make my pastor and my PN to be discussing this thing, but I cannot bear it again. Sometimes I will be in trance 3 days and still come fundraising. Don't know what is happening to me. He called me a gossiper because I give you a word that God gave to you. I am on my own in my kitchen. Ngozi Burubia. Yana ebe yana nadora matim na ko. Hani uneshi. Osini actually adadorama na ogodoman mayor interview. Isi people nke ogodoman. Osi that man that guy na space. I jam on ante muzanga and say okay na afiabo ogodoman na afiabo. Good man. The only thing uncle about that. The time I'm going to be against that, I know when we can forge something to defend ourselves, we didn't wear cover. I know. God tell me. I don't ask anything. If I have a problem, I go straight to God. Like what happened yesterday. The attack we have, I know what caused it. God don't lie. Go remember I call my boss immediately. I don't give chance to my enemies. But Mugwagi will call me gossiper. Who me? A daughter of God. Equal gossiper. I tell Ngozi Rebecca that I will not forgive you. Because that word comes from God. And you go and tell God in error. And I told you again, Ngile Kumaka, go on. Ignored me. I didn't say I'm the one. I said you ignored me. You go and form prayer warrior. A.M. know that I love you with all my heart. And Chukwukike know the love I have on you is not love for man and woman. I take you as my son. But you want to kill me with PP. Why I'm telling you all these things is this. God said that Gowon will not die with Ababangida, all these ones. This message I wanted to give you on second after your birthday. You have offended God. I give you message, too heavy message. You neglected me because I'm a woman. I'm living in Europe. I don't know anything. I want to tell you something. Only Adorama know this thing. I fight for people, but people don't fight for me. But because I have God that fights for me. You see, I don't know how to tell you this thing, but I want you to know how you break people's hearts. I'm telling you, especially me. Do you know one thing? You see why when I come to meeting, I'm just watching all your cabinets. I know what God is telling me about them. You see all these things, I will endure it. I want to tell you, as you people are making me crying every day, my son is watching me, my husband is watching me, I'm sick, I never have BP. You see, a day is coming, all of you will cry. I'm telling you. You see, let me tell you, God said that as you are seeing that those your cabinets, one of them is already gone. That day, when we have a dead human being walking, is inside your cabinet. God said that one of your cabinets is no more with us. It's no more with us. I don't want to tell you this thing before. I don't want to break your heart. But let me tell you this thing because you want to kill me. So let me know. But the thing again, that day, even me, I asked God, sending this, please, can my PM with pastor be talking together so that I can get myself? I didn't have answer. I tell pastor. The same day the pastor Jubal God, can he be sending this message direct to you? But God said no. So we can never do what God did not send us. This is my only hope. God, and he can never allow you people to do me anything. You people can keep on insulting me, calling me gossiper. I want to know what that do me bad thing cannot go free. I'm grateful. Every day, someone not to cook it na ezimozi. The day this one of your cabinet ada. Okay, but I know that person is not no more in this planet. But so that day he get you this my voice. I'm going to break because I that is I don't know just say bam. You tell you unya juro make it a juro unya ema no unya ndinzuzu. You tell you unya juro juro unya na imego guys imego guys imego that I'm going to be there. Give it to me, baby. I'm done. We go happy Easter. I'm not going woman, no.
All right, everyone is just listening to what Carolina said. There are many voice notes which I have never listened to. The point is that after Finland Convention, this woman has been bombarding me with all manner of messages from God I don't know. First of all, I want to make it very clear. I am Ekpa Simon Njoku. I believe in God, and I don't believe in any pastor. I don't believe in anybody giving me message. I have always said it, even on the live broadcast. Nobody Please, who is making noise, please? Oh, sorry. I've always said it on a live broadcast that anybody that has any message or any prophecy, please hold it. Don't tell me. I'm not interested in your prophecy. You don't know what I went through to grow up like I am today. So you cannot just come from nowhere and tell me, your God said this, your God said that. I'm going to believe you. First of all, I know when your God is trying to destroy what you have built. So when such message come, I don't even, I pretend as if I didn't listen to it. This woman has been bombarding me with messages, how this God is this, how this person is this, how person is that in the cabinet, and all those nonsense. I don't listen to them. I never responded to her. And I have never addressed her as a gossiper until I listened with my 2 ears. Her and another Rama. And she was the one talking, while another Rama was nodding her head. I stayed in that platform for 5 minutes. Immediately I left there, I came to meeting another Rama. I think I told them, I don't know if I came to the meeting. Immediately I asked, is another Rama here? So she was also waiting to start either fundraising or something. And then I told her immediately, stay away from Carolina. She was put in trouble because it is not hearsay. I heard everything she was telling Dada Rama myself. And nobody told me, so I was there. But because they don't know how this gadget works, she didn't know that I was already in the platform trying to hook up my program. And this gossip was going on. So I came to the meeting, also to the Zoom, and I warned her to stay away from Carolina because what I heard was so disturbing. Even after that, I did not, take everything very seriously. But it is becoming a distraction to this government. That Arado Rama will go out there and start talking as if there is a war going on. I don't know who is using 2 of them. The last time we suspended Maramerewa, if Yongubiko used it to do program. And the way this woman, Carolina, is talking, and the way Adodo Rama talked to me suggests that information leaked from either one of them. Let me play also Adodo Rama's voice.
Good morning, sir. I'm sorry sending message by this time. After the wedding, I'm going to get a mongo no tour. I'm going to be a big girl, even when I get, and I'm sorry, life. Where, we can on my channel. I'm going to be going on my channel, the enjoy. At least told you good West Top one, morning on a life. And I name and then something I name. And just since he did one of my individual from my channel, and I need a pussy. There's a speech beyond for an info. So because in America, because of Yaman, as young as he, only name joy. Then I have Jimmy ABC, or Jimmy Bore, and the Jimmy Agnesi. So now Adams, sorry for Yemen. The year when you own that need an order. To see is in the muddy key host. One day in the key host. Then after keep put a day in the key host. The immediate tips, however, I'm wrong, well, if Korea host to your laws or ending in a source of more Korea. After becoming a media, media, on the media. I won't go to that near any dozo. A key host, but on the media with a key host. Why a Gina Punk key host? When you found John there, for John Miller, like Kennedy, don't know each other in the before. Why isn't the Taji web position? Okay, can it warm not collating. Oh, we warm up the town. Okay, here I'm there now. On can move on for lessons. Mother, mother, down here. A bag of phone lessons. That only Okay, stop on ya. Or do case and no those people. But this thing, I every fundraising. Last week, fundraising normally. It's not to my program down because of here, because I'm on case account off. So I'm to be because of here, which was all the sacrifice, which is a basic, where the road today. Now this is struggle. Actually, because of this is small thing. I tell them that I get the name of the catch. We don't make all blackmail, all for go you see. My neighbor, Nabatia, you take a little change, na media. I was saying, I was saying, Angela life. Don't make it on my distance. But they'll be a check cleaner. So for that one, I don't say I realize that my mistake. They made a big mistake for that. And I can just say it so. Now I told me my cable, my Disney fundraising because it's I kick you out. Then I kick them out. And my Disney fundraising. Or Mrs. Nigga JB or media talk. Come on, because also say now, Namibia. So see now, Namibia, you do a place, or fundraising, I've done enough fundraising, no, which I know was on that. So, all members make, I want to make this make thank you very much. And the best one again.
Hello?
Very, very sorry. Thank you. My baby.
All right, I have not listened to other voices, so I'm not going to play those ones. But when you listen to her, you'll find out that the exact word if Young Ubiko used in that her program to explain Erewa is the word Adadorama is using here. Exact word. Onye mechanka, the same word Carolina used, that I'm breaking people's heart. I don't know whether what they want is when somebody try to destroy this government, I should allow the person so that I will not break the heart of the person. Nothing concerns me and them, and we don't have anything in common. So if they begin to go astray, to go out there to destroy what they help in building, I should now begin to praise the person so the person will continue to do it what she's doing. This woman, Adadorama, I have warned her secretly more than 10 times, more than 10 good times, not to attack anybody in this cabinet. And what they do is to attack those who are doing something more than them. She told me how the finance minister is being sponsored by the Nigeria government. The same accusation against Ngozi Orongozi. The same accusation against any other person. Like you see, you hear her, she's saying about Rafa Jared, how Rafa Jared called me a criminal and still forgive him and all that. So they want to, at this point of this agitation where we are today, I should continue to be distracted by them. And then the other woman, Carolina, you see, she had pause on herself, not on me. She said that we are going to cry. I don't know whether she is the God that is going to make me cry, or whether she is the servant of the God that is going to make me cry. But let me tell her, I have seen people that is more than her, not in the struggle, elsewhere. And if her pastor is a witchcraft pastor that is going to make me cry, I want to see that cry. Let me see whether he is God and my own God, who is more superior. I don't look for people's trouble. But let me tell you, do not look for mine, because you will never survive and you will never live to tell the story. I'm not fighting anybody here, but I cannot be watching while you destroy what you joined, what you were part of, building them. And I don't know why it is always, whenever something good is happening in the struggle, devil will possess some people and they will start attacking some certain people. I know how many times these women have approached me to do this and do that to that person and do this to this person. I don't listen to them because I follow my instincts. And once I am convinced that you are this, I will not look back. And because of the people there, the kind of people there, yesterday I was trying to talk to Adadorama. She was shouting in that place, and then I have to ask them to remove her. I'll actually remove her myself from the meeting. So these are not the kind of people I will not come here now and ask questions. Why did you say what you said? Because it's a waste of time. And I cannot be in the same place with people who have this kind of bitterness. She said, she told Ngozi Oronbeze that she can never forgive me. You heard it from the voice, that she told COS that she can never forgive me. And this kind of person is having meeting with me. And every time I will come, and she will say, oh, my peer, but she is saying that she can never forgive me for what I don't know. From the beginning, I don't know, from the beginning of this whole thing, you are part of the Umuada. From the time, the beginning till now, and you know how this woman jumped all the hurdle up to this point. If I have wanted to punish her for many things that went wrong, she wouldn't be in this government by now. But she managed, and she's here. Now she is accusing me of, I don't know what I did to her. You know, Mwada. From Mwada till now, which many people collected sanction from Mwada. Rose was suspended on Mwada. Judith was suspended on Mwada. If Owubiko and her group was suspended, she was biggest part of it. She scaled through that hurdle, and she came here to now make a voice. How I suffered her in Omada. I don't know how that actually happened. So the point now is that because of the level this liberation is at this point, we don't want to entertain any distraction at all. She wants to get a rest, and that rest she will get. Adado Rama, from the voice note and the warning I've given to her over 10 good times, she continued to go outside there to castigate the members of the cabinet. So it's as if she is going to enjoy more of the media war and the media castigation. That's what she has chosen. I believe she's here. So if that's what she has chosen, I'm going to give her 4 weeks. 4 weeks suspension. She can go to media and fight Ogenkere, fight the COS, fight anybody, fight me too. She has the right to do that now. But let me tell you one thing. If you castigate anybody in this cabinet, you will never come back to this government. From today, you are suspended for 4 weeks. The same thing is applicable to Carolina. Carolina is on definite suspension until I'm convinced that her mental health, psychologically, everything is balanced before she will come back. And after that, if she's ready to come back, she's going to contact Mama Dogum that she's ready to come back. But that will happen after 4 weeks. And the suspension is indefinite. So that she will not have blood pressure on this government. The thing is that the time we are now, if you are not ready to take heat of what comes from it, you better give way now. You better resign now because people have died. Your own is only blood pressure. You don't know the blood pressure I have. You don't know what I'm going through as a person carrying all this thing in my head. So if you're having a blood pressure, resign now and take good care of yourself because more heat is coming. A few weeks ago, I was telling people, since we have made a pronouncement of the declaration of Biafra, every arsenal will be released. And that's what is happening now. Today, they have printed flyers, my picture, my child picture, and they are sharing it everywhere. Nigeria military sharing it in Biafra land. And this is just the beginning. More are going to come. Everything that Nigeria know, they are going to do it. And these people, what they do is to gather in their small circle and be causing confusion here and there. And then Orama go to her program and start talking as if there's war in the cabinet. They are creating this kind of, they're creating this kind of scene for people that are viewing them to think that, oh, there is nothing in this government, there is nothing wrong with anybody in this government. Somebody cautioned you yesterday that you are interrupting, I don't know, and that is the right thing. She was talking and you are interrupting her. There's something they have cautioned you about me when I'm talking, especially on an important outing. Don't interrupt me. You continue to do that. And then you take offense. Okay, was correcting you that allow I don't know who to talk so we can hear what she's saying. After that, you can do whatever you want to do. You were interrupting her when she was talking. You were talking. Nobody hear what she was saying. And I don't know who being an elder. We have a policy here. Whenever she is talking, nobody should interrupt her. You came and you started interrupting her. And they try to correct you. You pick offense because you already have bad malice against Obi. And every other person you have malice against. Only Samanepa is the good person. It's a lie. If you respect Samanepa, you respect those that Samanepa appointed.
Quality, you know, is to foment trouble and bring distraction into what we're doing. We're not going to have your time. And for that reason, from tonight, every Biafra Republic government in exile affiliated media personnel and media team, henceforth, you are banned from talking about anybody in Biafra struggle.
Kekime Adam Kwan Amana Hasri Ike Obatobi Biko Ewokwe since yesterday night Obiade Mumma Sina Magwagi Obatobi put in my life everything. Now this is struggle. Now struggle I on here. Ijiwe epu na struggle everything. Everything no well okay to well and safu. Which na go one no wegu well idea. But obie I didn't make it mo because na emnya mele obi Africa enemelia. Ana me moto si we don't know bi. But obie because one of we dibia na struggle ijiwe maybe he name I support. That is why oja unfo onyo ona. That oya koja unfo onyo ona neje against the struggle. Onyo ona cholo it bring in me down. And my mad against that person. Mana in a modern still say now come as a sabo. Or now from Nandi up to something. I don't understand. Why would you wounded genuine do not have phone, do not suffer and really this is struggle. But Toby, I don't understand. Oponine and they can have more as a sabo. Only do up to something. But Toby just take good. Imagine this kind of thing. Now fully woman put her that ready before I wear channel television or YouTube puta ikasrima nanda ready. Sige hapo mukamuna menya. Just hapo mu iya jiwe bena this struggle ya mo jiwe zitem. Kamuna fa made this thing. Enough for kama sabo. Yesterday when they make program my name anon na yo this thing that we na telegram still in case he send a message man he send a message he just said de la jele ajele call me after come meet the program over to be a biko one on window na struggle right way maybe a struggle he support her to the end. Emale besi webia. Emwa no mo na edumu no abatobia. Afunu mo no. Ya meye uta mo si we direct. I want to sabo abatobia just to come to help you. Just to come to help. So help you kaji webia. But he said, listen for this kind of intimidation. We even made said it for jail, but no straight to talk to me. You need easy to jail. But to be my girlfriend, not an even now a struggle. None with the top outside because ever met you as a lemmy. It's in a missing, I go a lemmy. It's in a missing and do no man, I will as a lemmy. Because of all this things, but to be a take good in the end. Take a good to know no come away. Yes, you will feel about Toby. Toby, I didn't sleep last night. I said, come back because you had them. Thank you very much, Abatobi. I will when he went. Now, Momo do Momo Bawala, Obi Bawala, Wakanjago. I can never move out there with the last person, Abatobi. Yeah, Deggy. Only bad if you are job like Kitty. Australia, this is Jemuelo will sacrifice my life and everything I have. About your we they use room medical sabo. Dancing a big number to care for. Look like it is coming and up to number. About to be so hard. Chineke gozelengi. Manamala that Nariguma. Oh, number one. You ain't some money like the joy on the one and the war. Yeah, for now, that the bonande get it. Oh, no, done now. Walk out to more see where to Nemo. Oh, now you now on a struggle, maybe and name. If more to I'm an amado and I'm not alone. And I will never be alive. I swear with my life, I will never be alive. More or more, I be against the struggler. I let her die. I let her die than leave that person. He says, I go to give. And when he don't do what? Madudundo, Abia, Itampa. Or you destroy again, or you pal again. Or you put asunder that this is struggler eating everything in you. Nimie, Obatobia, say I disagree. I can never leave that person. I can never leave that person, Obatobia. Oh, na man who can go. Oh, they are chopping that this struggle chopumu. Well, come on inside the saboteurs. None of this is struggle, Obatobia. I swear with everything I have. Each make it sure. Any saboteur. Is it a struggle? I will destroy that person. I will destroy that person. I will destroy that person. With the tears in my heart, it will not be more. Can't you back here? I'm going to make go like this before. I'm not going to if I go to where to the book, there were about Toby. One number dwelling, and I never that day again. Money, I do a leg. Yeah, when I tell you, Melly. Yeah, Melly, Natalie. Yeah, what I will keep your flag. Oh, does so good. And you know, where come a comma can I never that dig it though. Okay, can't see. Oh, you know, and the end of the nobody can destroy you. Not a better than they were.
Then until all this program can now, we from this one. Indian cause I come from where you're my brother, says in the enemy. Because there is a lot of lie. One year to the back.
On this new year, I wish you all a happy new year. I wanted to use this opportunity to make few clarifications to Biafrans so that no one gets distracted as we move into 2026 to dismantle every single element of Nigeria occupation in Biafra and their agents that has made the restoration of this beautiful nation over the years very difficult, either through their compromise, either through their sabotage or by their actions. I want to let their friends know this cabinet has not had any program where
wow, this idiot never na agwago na fire edimount anybody who obstacle for this 2026 any obstacle wanna ya stop if any terrorist if analyze it because make quiz analyze because possible we don't get it possible if analyze and Igbo muloze muozo na fa ye demand ya ha nwa maka fa ye si we demand to ke ka ye si demand ndo na on day demand to adande mba na ndegede so na one of them ndo ye demand to and demand to Igbo megbu yes oh bubu ka fa ye egbu and ha we Igbo mu dey fa very easy o to kwala very easy ha nwere ego so now mount so this 2026 I need no na ya reset ba map guy to wipe out because I feel that now with their problem onya ka fa ye je oji si na fa ye mount every sabo yes because I will sabo a serious saboteur ekwuru mi ye life from the beginning nandu na follow mu mgbe ahụ ọbata obi kan ya as na mo ya we saboteur even in my own sabo ebidobego mo sabo nke mo my ma wo saboteur na wo na ọbata obi eweta Biafra na wo na sabotage ya ọbata obi ana m ekwe that time which achọ m ndo na we follow mu mgbe ahụ in the last 2 years last 3 years achọrọ m kwuru gwa m ya na comment section that now I will a sabo to those people because about to be with the here I wanted them as na can with the here onye zie wotie onye ona na business nkita for nothing no so this woman is not for here nke odogodo na anya this woman is not here for Biafra this woman is here for realization ọ chọrọ conquer Igbo bozie ye ndo otie ndu befa na voch this woman from Jigawa ọwụlụ onye Igbo now kaina na egiente okwu ikpuru 2025 amana no choro ma amana no chere okwu ha n'okwu akita na ya no na ya ebido dismount wa awu that na inu na ya wipe out anyị na agbakpusie aya ya ekuzi okwu again ngozi ola bugolo Fulani it standing strong more than I am. I can assure you. Oh my God. And you supposedly no idea.
Any Biafran was killed.
Ebughari oche, ebughari ọnọdụ. If I know ya na. Ebughari oche, ebughari ọnọdụ. So, adande mbụ na ndị egede ebughari m ọnọdụ complete. Hey, ebughari anamia. So, onwezi onye ya na ibie na anọ. Onwezi onye ibe ya na ibie na akọ. Onwezi onye ya na ibie na adọkasị arụ. Now, if I know Zikitawu, intelligent game. Intelligent game. I know Wala, wolo. I am many for how many months? We gain nothing. Now, I have to add it to another dimension. Yes. Every I am Amazonian with a brain. So, ụmụnne asị m nwere ihe nchọrọ iwepụtara ụlọ ka nju ndị na-biko achọrọ m abụrụ m awadịda maazị Nnamdi Kanu Odogwu wabata obie udu akọ mmiri were bụzie terrorist Ngozi Alabugolo Fulani commander in chief of terrorist so ọ fọkwara another terrorist ma afụbe oge nkere
So second terrorist oge nkere ya tikwo picture ka ema na ezu ne amazi so ana m agwa so na akparawa gu na ndị otu gu wetekwuo n'oge nkere tinyekwuo ka ama na unu ezuo because no nsọ the president of terrorist Ngozi wo DPM terrorist enwezie terror ya enwezie president of terrorist onye nke a the president nke a na-ekwu okwu nke Tinubu na Tinubu wo onye ba kedu ebe Lozarin
Good morning. Ana m ekele nwoke na-ekele nwaanyị. Ana m ekele my president Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, na-ekele my prime minister Simon Ekpa, na-ekele afọ mụrụ Biafra number 3 citizen nwaanyị ka nwaanyị Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze, deputy prime minister. Good morning. Ana m ekele aka na-ejijere anyị ego onye ọchọ nọrọ ụwa n'oji pharmacy Indiana. Mommy, good morning ma. Ana m ekele all the cabinet members of United States of Biafra, ndị mere the gọọmenti ji na-aga siriri werere na ọ bụ na gọọmenti na-eme ọ na-aga n'anya ya. Ana m ekele all the armed forces of United States of Biafra. Ana m ekele all the Genu Biafran at large. Ụtụtụ ọma na ụmụ Biafra. Ana m ewere ekele na-ekele ndị eziokwu, ndị na-ekiri ihe ọma m na-eme. Ana m asị Chukwu ka bịa ma gbuo unu ume. Ana m ekele unu ka unu na-apụta n'ụtụtụ a mgbe ọbụla na-anọghị na masị m Chukwu gbaa unu ume. Ka unu na wọchị na-akọmentị na-ashịa ya asị m Chukwu gbaa unu ume. Ana m ewere ekele na-ekele Ezinne nye awa abalị n'obodo ọ nọ Nyanki, obodo Trump. But ọ ga-ahapụ ụra o kwesịrị ihi bịa nọnyere m bịa. Nne m, ana m asị gị ụtụtụ ọma, Chukwu gbaa gị ume Ezinne m. Ana m ekele CJ Ugwu, ezi nwanne m, ana m asị Chukwu gbaa gị ume. Chukwu gbaa gị ume, gozie gị ihe ọbụla itiri aka, ihe ọbụla ị na-eme ga-amịta mkpụrụ. Ihe ọbụla itiri aka ga-amịta mkpụrụ. Ụgwọ ije anyị akpọ gị CJ, ndewo. Ana m ekele Ogbonna Njọkụ John, Ogbonna Njọkụ, Chukwu gozie gị ụtụtụ ọma. Emmanuel Ugo Ugo, ndewo, Chukwu gozie gị. Ana m ekele Chika, ndewo. Chike Anayo, Chike, ndewo. Also, exactly, if you respect Simon Ekpa, then you need to respect those Simon Ekpa appointed. Ndewo. Justin, ndewo. Ụtụtụ ọma. Eze birikwo eze bịazi mgbe a na-ekenezi ekele. Eze, Chukwu gozie gị. Ọ sị please hit the like button. Eze onye nke m, respect. Eze, aga m akwere gị ugwu because asị eze wụ ndị jijiri ama. Ọwụkwa eze ndị ka ugbu emegazi na-enwezi respect to themselves. Ụmụnne m, ihe m jiri bịa akwụkwọ maka iji ihe emegenu Abia steeti wala Biafra, otu iwe Biafran ya ka mụ na amaghị. So unu agaghịkwa na Abia si Nigeria, God forbid. Abia steeti wala Nigeria. Jos hapụgodu ihe meganụ. Template otu iji ọwụwụ template ndị Biafra. Anyị ga-anọrọ hapụ Orji Uzor Kalu witi grupu ya, ha bịa bi ime ịrọbishi. God forbid. Ọmamme ọ wụrụ before who bi ọ bụ Uzor Kalu ịdọtawa na Abia steeti be na-eme ihe ka ọ mege. Amị ọ gbafuru na ọ gbafuru since Because any the queen in their room, I can't afford this in if they don't hear good. People may not vote for them. They will rob people. Ndị a ndị ori. Ndị mmadụ agaghị vote through her, but they will come and steal people vote. And when you guys know ọmaghị onye Tinubu wụ. Tinubu ihe o ji mara ya ogene. Tinubu is a criminal. Unu chefu ihe ọ gwara unu grab it. So if we hear ndị a make it, no make unu echekwala na maybe na people will not even listen to them. It's not all about people. It's all about these people. They are criminals. Akuna nun. Bikon. Do. Any they make sure. I protected Abia State. Good morning, Drake. Drake, I greet you. Otutoma. Go on, you are doing great work too. Thank you. Enwere onye m na-ajụ esi m na-anụbe m ụdị ya ka m ji bata na esi dọta dị ka m na ma Chinedu ọ nọ Malaysia. I like that guy so much. That guy mgbe anyị na ya nọ na-emeghe program that time ahụ ya na-ekwo ọ kpọrọ ike otu onye Sabo, that my brother. Please, I need to know that guy. I miss that guy so much. Great. Mgbe ọbụla ọ bịara na S gị jokwu gị gwekwa na ahụ na ya jụrụ ya na ekpere m na-ekpe ọ ya nwa voice ya na ọdọ ya nwa sị ada dị ọra mma go deeper. Ọ sị ada dị ọra mma go deeper na the voice ya nwa sị ada dị ọra mma go deeper. Chinedu afọ ya da my brother ahụ nọ Malaysia si ya na ahụ na ya nkenere ya ndewo mgbe ọbụla m mụtakwara chance kwa m nwekwara ike iwerekwe mic na program gị kwukwu okwu dị ya ka edekweda my brother. I miss him so much. Ijele nwanyị this stream ya ada m na-eyuzu dịka iche na nke ndị ọzọ ama mmụọ ya adịkwa mma na ahịa m chọrọ ime na
nwanne m good afternoon Emi ka eke imela ama na asị gị ike Emi ya wụ nọmba our COS Dr. Ngozi Olabeze ọsụmụ gwa gị nye so emezie ịkpọ ọnya nchukwu gaziele nke majikulu maji emezie ịkpọ ọnya ọwụ na ịkpọ ọnya ihe adịkwa ka afụrụ n'otu a na nwere ike papa ọsọ gị na-eyi etigo n'otu nke a tinye n'otu nke a ọ na-ezikwa na edile dị ị na-atụ ego a na-atụ ili nne so in fact ekwesị m ịgwa gị ya ngwara gị let your spirit guide you. Thank you. Because one at Ravega because the government need that money. You will be more like it. But if I will pledge, money pledge, on your win, you know what they go. I will be money pledge, they go. On your win, they win. Anatayego, on your lose, they lose. Anatayego. Man, I know that's the way to happiness of the Sarah. How will we take the money? On after how will they need?
Okay. Ijele nwanyị nnọọ ezinne ụtụtụ ọma
Mazi, good morning.
Morning, nne m.
Daalụ. Recently, Adocho. Mazi, na n'ihe m na-ekwu.
Nne m, go ahead.
Yeah, recently, Adocho wepụtere video kafia video 247 were na-eme analyze. So there is something Adocho said there that I wanted to refresh her memory to tell her that all this while she has been sabotaging the fund, because she wants to be she wants every Simon Ekpa to see her as the only person that can have a group and can raise money through her group. You know, imagine in this voice now, this is somebody that said she wants, because now that video Ugo 247 mere ka ho yi red when name Ugo 247 analyze.
Yes.
On na-akọwa na ya raise the money. Na ya raise the money, no raise the money. But this is somebody that said to Emeka Ghana, na COS will call you, but COS call ọkpọkpọ gị na gị dịkwa careful na o nwekwara ike isi gị na ọ ga-etinye gị n'otu nke a, tinye gị n'otu nke a, unless me dịkwa ready ị na-eweta ego. What concerns you? This is you know that we need funds in this thing. What concerns you? She only wants that money Emeka Ghana ka ọ na-esi through otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ na-abịa. She don't want Emeka Ghana to enter any other group. Yeah, now and ịma na o mechara mana na ọfọ kọna up where ya, in fact ekwesịghị m ịgwa gị ihe
Yes.
to tell you that this woman have been blocking a hindrance. She has been a hindrance to raising for Biafra to get fund. Ọhụ ndị ga-eweta ego ma ị gaghị aba n'otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ, ọ ga-enye gị ọ gaghị agwa gị come and join, unless you may join through otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ. That's exactly what that thing means. If you can't come through otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ, don't come and join. Ya gwa Emeka Ghana, dịkwa careful. Ọ ga-akpọ TOS kpọkwa gị, ọ ga-agwakwa gị, ọ ga-etinye gị n'otu nka, tinye gị n'otu nka, unless zikwa ma ị chọrọ ị na-eweta ego n'ọkwa ka ị na-eweta n'ọkwa maka donation ka a ga-eji tinye gị n'otu ahụ. Then ka ihe iji tinye ndị mmadụ na ka ihe iji achọ ka ndị mmadụ join ya gị na otu nnọkọ. She only want to be that one. Self-interest. Oh, here why I nọrọ na this struggle. Self-interest. Once that self-interest anaghị abịa like she expected, ya sabotage wa. She started sabotaging, telling Emeka Ghana na ya dịkwa careful, ya ekwekwana ka gwa etinye n'otu nka, tinye n'otu nka. You understand? Then the second one ekpọrọ there, this lady wepụtara ọnụ o ji eri ede sị na ọhụbe ebe emere pledge, ndị niile mere pledge anatacha ha ego. No, now the highest hello? Hello? Hello?
No, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, where idea say na ihe COS mere na like kwara yo. In I like ya, then why are you complaining? Why are you complaining when Madam Madam Kezafa? Is that woman is a soon program na Kezafa? Stella. Madam Stella. Can name program soon media now. Madam Stella won't no can suggest say Canada Hanine only pledge. Mandy pledge 1 million, Mandy pledge 2 million, Mandy pledge 3 million. Then the winner will 5 million. But Nina pledge Charakanata Hego. That is how to raise money in a place like this. But this woman was against it. this adult was against it. Na ọhụbeghị ebe mere pledge onye winere win anatara ya ego, onye pledgiri onye na-ewin anatara ya ego. Ifugo ya ihe ọwụ sabotage of fraud. So that means this woman nọ in the position of COS. She will not use this smartness to know that everybody cannot everybody ego. Ndị pledged 1 million, ndị pledged 2 million, ndị pledged 3, ndị onye pledged 5. Anatacha ha niile ego, then enyezie the 5 million person certificate for winning. Then enwere ike ndị nke ọzọ enwere ike enye ha medal or something. A na-eme this is strategy to raise money. But this woman, they against it. Yet she want to tell Ugo 247 na ya wane raise ego. Raise ego to where? Selfish interest. Selfish interest. Otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ ọgwụna. Maazị ka m rush wagodo enwere ebe m na-aga na.
Okay, nne. Okay. Nne. Program a ka m jiri bịa. Because of ihe asa kwuge, ya mere m jiri wepụta ya. Ihe m jiri bịa akwụkwọ maka ịdị nonsense a Orji Uzor Kalu mega. Ịdị nonsense Orji Uzor Kalu mega, but ka anyị were ego dunu ka unu hụ tọrọ this country ka ihe si na-agaga. Ya bụ ihe Orji Uzor Kalu chọrọ iweta na Abia State.
Aiding and abetting, which is a crime in itself, within the purview of Section 7 of the Criminal Code of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, the Minister of Defense was saying that, look, if you cooperate and you support terrorists, you are guilty and you too can be punished. Because the receiver of stolen goods under Section 247 of the Criminal Code is also a thief. So if you are aiding and abetting and you are acting as a fence, helping criminals, don't forget the word bandits. We're talking about criminals here. People who are abducting other people. In one of the local governments in that same Katsina state, they abducted 162 persons.
At the same time, the state government saying they had a peace deal with the bandit, and they had the temerity, the unmitigated temerity to write to the Judicial Commission to release bandits because they had a peace deal with them. How mad can we get in this country?
People online reacting with a sense of optimism and hope when it comes to the fight against terrorism after a new video released on Sunday showed the Nigeria Police Air Force Wing attacking and killing a number of unspecified terrorists in Kogi State. And according to an official statement from Kogi State Police, they say that this joint police-military attack has yielded results, that terrorists were removed, their networks taken out, and scores neutralized. Let's watch.
Unu full country. Unu full country. Country negiri freedom fighter tag ya after all this. Ha negiri freedom fighter tag ya ha terrorist. Then biazie werezie the main terrorists. The main terrorists now losing wine with them. Then negotiate with them. Unu wefu. Just check go do ihe megano. A freedom fighter choga for his right, for the betterment of his people, for his future. Attack guy terrorist. Then the people, the government is advising, would they say terrorists near a rub with his shoulder with them? Unu wefu. Genu nti. Anu ma bianu.
And in a similar vein, on Saturday, we had the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, putting out a strong public warning saying that anyone who's seen aiding terrorists, bandits, or insurgents will be dealt with accordingly. Now, General Musa made these comments while being received as a guest of honor at the Armed Forces Remembrance Day golf tournament in Abuja. Let's see what he had to say about how a friend of a thief is still a thief.
Those bandits, criminals, insurgents, terrorists should stop. Because they say the friend of a thief is a thief. For us, if we get to the battlefield and you're among them, then whatever happens to them happens to you. And it's important.
Freedom fighter, because of camera, that is a phone, my microphone, attack the terrorist. Freedom fighter, trigger the freedom of his people for because of the marginalization. Imagine now as I am now, I cannot travel home again. I cannot travel. I am fighting for the right of my people. I'm fighting for the betterment of my family, my children. They tag freedom fighter terrorists. But these people, they are eating, celebrating with terrorists in Nigeria. This thing.
For those good Nigerians to provide necessary information as quickly as you see something so the action should be taken. And the armed force is always ready to react.
But in the backdrop of all of this, we had Nigerian forces seeming to go all in the fight against terrorism. But the Katsina state government on Saturday fully defended its own decision to initiate the release of 7.
Every day by day, people kidnap people. Ana egbundi mmadụ. Now this evil country called Nigeria. The president now is nowhere to be found since 31st night. President, if he's alive, nobody knows. President, if he's, and nobody knows where the whereabouts of president of a country. Nobody knows. Just imagine that kind of country. A president left since 31st night. Nobody have heard about him. Nobody have seen him up to today.
People suspected to be involved in terrorism back into society. Now, according to the Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Nasir Muazu, you see on your screens, the decision is all part of a peace agreement between communities and bandits that have repented across the state.
Imagine.
So on the one hand, we have this large-scale operation between the Air Force and police to kill terrorists.
Imagine community having peace talk with terrorists. Communities in this country called terrorist country called Nigeria, communities, villagers are having peace talk with terrorists that are unaliving them all the time. They are taking their life all the time. They are starting their money all the time. Just imagine. Only in Biafra land, you will not hear this kind of nonsense. This thing.
In Kogi, we have Musa making it clear that the federal government has a zero-tolerance policy against anyone aiding terrorists. But then you have this initiative from the Katsina state government to release repentant terrorists back into society. So, Rufai, I'll start with you. How's the public supposed to reconcile all of this?
You remember Fela Kuti had a song? Confusion, breaky pony, yeah, pam 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 pam, double wahala for the body and the owner.
These people are the people all the time they are talking about Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa protecting his people from the hand of all these terrorists. These people, they will sit here, even this fire now, talking bad against Simon Ekpa that protecting their people from the hand of terrorists. Now, thank God, April now, Simon will come for appeal. And thank God for everything that is happening. Let me see the judge that is going to judge this thing. After you have seen what this young man is protecting his people from the hand of these people. You see how God is fighting for his people. Simon is coming out with joy. You people will see. Because Simon don't commit any crime. Simon is protecting his people from the hand of terrorists. Integrated terrorists. You see what is happening? You see this thing.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
The military chief is saying, we got to kill them because, yes, we got to kill them. These people kill, they destroy lives, they maim. And you can see the efforts being spent Do you know what it costs? I think it was the military chief that was saying it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a missile. When you fire a missile, you lose hundreds of thousands of dollars. At the same time, the state government saying they had a peace deal with the bandit, and they had the temerity, the unmitigated temerity to write to the Judicial Commission
Very
to
shameful.
release bandits
Very
because they had a
shameful.
peace.
A country having a peace talk with terrorists in their country. Hi! Nigeria. Hi! Terrorists in your country terrorizing the citizen. Instead of you people to make sure you wipe them out, you are negotiating with them. Hi!
Deal with them. How mad can we get in this country? In one fell swoop. So if the military chief is saying that if you're a friend to a bandit, then you are an accomplice. The Katsina state government, can we by extension say they're accomplices in this? Because we need to be able to rate them out. These are people that are causing terror. And we have seen in the past, it's not today they're signing peace deals with bandits. They don't always keep to the agreements. God knows how many peace deals they've signed. They signed peace deals in the past, but nothing came out of it. So I would like to go in line with what the military chief has said. We should not encourage the Katsina state government. In fact, they should call the governor to order. I don't know who supported this brokering of this peace deal, that the bandits have the temerity to go across local governments. I think that was even the point. They should have even arrested those bandits in the first place and make them face the full wrath of the law. We can't keep pampering insecurity. These are vestiges of a failed state.
Oh, very quickly. I think the Katsina state government, regardless of the explanation by the Commissioner for Home Affairs and Internal Security, is guilty of the same thing that the Minister of Defense, General Musa, was talking about. Aiding and abetting, which is a crime in itself, within the purview of Section 7 of the Criminal Code of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, the Minister of Defense was saying that, look, if you cooperate and you support terrorists, you are guilty, and you too can be punished. Because the receiver of stolen goods under Section 247 of the Criminal Code is also a thief. So if you are aiding and abetting and you are acting as a fence, helping criminals, don't forget the word bandits. We're talking about criminals here. People who are abducting other people. In one of the local governments in that same Katsina state, they abducted 162 persons.
Imagine terrorists, they are calling it criminals. It's only in Nigeria. Thank God for Donald Trump that come and tell them the real people. ISIS. Thank God for Donald Trump. This one here calling them criminals. People that unaliving people, taking, God, sending people IDP to IDP camp. Just imagine this thing.
In another local government, 28. In another local government, 26. In another local government, 62. And now you are saying, oh, you have collected some persons back.
These numbers are the people they are unalive for. The people they took their life. People they are taking their life. These people, how many? You see, have numbers of people they are unaliving. A freedom fighter like me, they tag me terrorist because I'm fighting for the people, for the betterment of my people. Just imagine. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did nothing to these people. Listen.
You have released 70 persons. We have said it again and again. This culture of giving pepper soup and jollof rice and ashwebi to bandits and terrorists should have ended with President Buhari, who was an expert in what they call rehabilitation, reconciliation, which never worked. In fact, in one state, they even arranged wives for these bandits, and yet they continue to operate. So the point made originally by the...
Imagine that they arrange wife for terrorists in Nigeria. Terrorists, they would integrate them or integrate them, put them in a minute, send them in a Biafra land. They started unaliving people in Biafra land. They give them women. Oh, this women they are giving them is not even a spoiled girls, so virgins, so is what they are giving them. They don't give them anyhow gears. They give them tier line on virgins. Virgin gears is what they give them. Hear what he said. They give them virgins because they don't take a spoiled gears. You see how Chibo gets all those children, they are just 14, 12, 15. All those boys, pregnant all of them.
Minister of Defense is that you will be encouraging these terrorists by identifying themselves, by giving a fresh definition to the Stockholm Syndrome, which is the problem that they have in Katsina State. We do not accept the explanation by the commissioner that you have prisoners of war, prisoner exchange, prisoner swap. That's not the case here. You are exchanging criminals with innocent people. Absolutely. All those 70 persons that were released and they've been negotiated with should be facing the full wrath of the law. Absolutely. And not asked that their cases be withdrawn from the courts. Absolutely. I think it beggars belief. I think it's confusing. And this is why many people say that the Nigerian governments, particularly at the state level, they don't seem to understand what is going on. Exactly. The position of the federal government is that we do not negotiate with terrorists. Exactly. And then in Katsina, they are negotiating with terrorists and they are beating their chest about it. Imagine the commissioner say, if you are not happy, seek redress.
Oh! What kind of country is this? You see how they are saying it? But thank God for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is busy. That's why he have never remembered them again. Look at what is happening in Iran. So Donald Trump is busy. He don't want any distraction. That's why. But he will still come back and hit them hard again. Just imagine a country. Hey! Yeah. Frank Ndewo. A country. This is a country. A country. Oh. This is a country. This is a country. They quote this guy.
So kill people when they are doing this.
Then you hear Uzor Kalu in the Abia State. This guy is questioning another two again. In the Abia State, Orji Uzor Kalu don't need to come back home again. Orji Uzor Kalu don't need to come back home again. First of all, men Orji Uzor Kalu homeless. Men Orji Uzor Kalu homeless. Mazin Ndewo tutu amazing one them down also. Oga Banogi. Ndewo. Biafrans na no ndugi. Biafrans are listening to you. Biafrans na no you neku now.
Yes, my beloved Biafrans, I give everybody. In fact, my brother, Okorobi, he asked him, monkey teacher. Ask him, Biko, Obo no be Obo, another program. My brother, you many people, all the many people. Okay, you know what all those things they do for now. They will really judge. They will analyze this thing. That's so important. Over the program is because for that it's really high. You beat us and go. Thank you, my beloved brother. We're very happy. So here for today. All this is important. Telling you, my brother, we are many up on the bread. And many people look for this thing. So now, if you make it to participate, we'll go back. She said, who is this woman? And she's still here talking. Also, my brother, but I don't want to know. We are this message here, all judge everything. Look at. Every somebody who are change one in more than 10 times. And the same thing saga.
Maz, even this my daughter, if this my baby here, this my baby. Nehania warning, stop. Nehana my baby warning, stop. Or stop, Walla. But old woman, to show you that the woman will want a target, the woman will the opera for mission. Opera for mission.
Okay, look at my brother. I don't think that this woman, all message I repeat now. Okay, to a boss on this video very soon. Because now, all the China things so but the never want to take a program of nobody for that.
Yes. I can imagine in the mother because you have to be better always sabo. Nowhere sabo. Why do you take for no big alpha? Or big out got to be alpha that's no way sabo.
They are here to start against but now they get about 40 people support your project program. People that follow there. That is a Sabo and Sabo will be the
Imagine.
Why are you crying?
Imagine.
People don't just
My brother. Imagine, oh, to show her mentality, to show the level of her mentality. Okay, what of everyone's going to say the call of nature that these people, they are nowhere to be found. What will happen? Then we forget all she call that only open she forget about it. Only open she forget about it. Imagine also. One day.
Why you guys, my brother, I don't even know the uncle they will do that important thing for us, my brother, keep us. We will be paying for this.
Thank you.
I don't have for this data.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Some people will last memory. Some people will last memory. Some people will remove. Many would not like to watch a message again or go to his program again. What do you want to do that? This is not the way it is to talk. Just to talk and cause havoc. Destroying things. I don't want to share the web. I don't want that people that use human advice. My brother,
thank you.
There's no problem.
Back to Orji Uzor Kalu. And when obodo ga-awụ, he cannot write this kind of thing Orji Uzor Kalu na-eme. But believe me, why am I you not the state with Biafran land and the Otiwu a Biafran? Ogaga for our president. So we cannot allow these people to do what they want to do. That means our media, we are using it for what? We are here to protect Abia State. Abia State, see, let me tell you people. If people cannot say that, you people will think that maybe they cannot do anything. These people don't know this people. These people, they are evil. You don't know Tinubu. Tinubu is a drug lord. Tinubu is an arrogant. Tinubu is a criminal. They can do undo. Before you know it, all these goodies that are coming for you people, these people will take it away. After you people voted, they will rob you people when I vote. The best thing you get when you to Orji Uzor Kalu, you go do your homeless first. You go do your, or that is, you go do your homeless. Number one thing you get, you go do Orji Uzor Kalu, homeless. You want to go do homeless. Orji Uzor Kalu, you go do homeless. That is, you already have a homeless. You're confirmed one first. Then abenyezie ya ọsọ ọ ga-akpọ ụkwụ na-abịa ka ahụzi otu ọ ga-esi ịbịa irrigation. Ọ dị very important. Unu ejekwukwune with this thing. Ọwụghị awụghị eji egwu egwuregwu. These people, they are demons. They are not happy that you people egwugaghazi pọtọpụtọ. Ndị a adịghị happy na unu egwugaghazi pọtọpụtọ na unu gagazi na ezigbo tie road. Na unu megezi enjoy electricity. You see how he angry that Tinubu is not happy for the good things that are happening in Abia State. He said it. That Tinubu is not happy the way Abia State is developing. He said it. Abia State people, rise up. Hope Uzodimma, homeless, forced to start to Orji Uzor Kalu. This Orji Uzor Kalu. Number one thing, look at what he said here. Oh, a very civilized country. Now we get all this country. Orji Uzor Kalu cannot come out and say this nonsense he said here and go free. Now how many people? But you see, just listen now. Just listen what he said here. I would allow it today.
There's no problem. In PDP, we used to kill people when they are doing this thing, which is not good. People used to die.
Inano, imagine what he said. Imagine how many people in the He said it boldly on the television. How many television stations is here? That they used to kill people. So they are planning to take on a life for OT now. Abia State. Remember that you people have suffered a lot. Unumamado ode mmiri riri mmiri zowe na Abia State mmiri na-eburu ụmụ mmadụ ndị nsi school na-alọta. Mmadụ bucha nwa 9 months si n'ụzọ na-alọta. Ịma can sickness mosquito tara ndị mmadụ na mosquito tara m na Abia State na Ọkigwe Road. I no dey forget am. Ma m bịara visit na ke my brother. Memecha aga na Omema Road get meet my guy. No na ke my guy na Omema Road. Mosquito attacked them, but now you cannot see such thing again in Abia State. This guy want to bring back this. Imagine what he's saying. Abia State people. Abia State is a Biafran land. Andes is a Biafran. So for the people who have been feeling that I have forgotten talking about Biafra, I'm talking about no, I'm not talking about Nigeria. I'm talking about the Biafran land, which is Abia State. Thank God now Andes Oti prove himself as a Biafran. More than our president, he went there peaceful with his good mind. Look at our president Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to show you how genuine this Andes-Oti is. Look at what this guy is saying here. And God no ke weapon donya. Chukwa menkwe. We no gonna love that. Abia rise up. Orji Uzor Kalu she rise up. Rise. Don't allow it to happen. Abia people. Don't allow it to happen. Abia people. I know what I'm saying. Imagine.
But in South, nobody died. Yeah. So we are very happy the Congresses came very well in South.
You see how he changed it? You see how he changed it? You see how he changed it? You see how smarted he changed it? You see how he changed it? Damage control. After what he said, you see the damage control he's doing now. Then which area are you people unaliving people? If for damage control,
PDP, we used to kill people when they are doing this thing, which is not good. People used to die. But in South, nobody died. So we are very happy the Congresses came.
Where are you people killing the people now? Okay, which city, which place in the Unubugendio? If for smartness or the because some amount of folk all up. Ya will he went on the man get nunti. Because Nundiabia protect oti. Nobody can give you people this Europe that if you Europe can be a city boss I who use get now. Oh boss they use get here no bodam no. Believe me, if you couldn't catch up myself, exactly here on the boss, I have on my camera, how my TV, the same thing here. Oh, you many all the possible. This guy are jealous. Look at what he's saying.
Very well in Southeast and went very well. We can only fight anybody in Southeast who is not supporting our president.
The president this guy is talking about now, the president is nowhere to be found since 31st night. He cannot even come out and talk like a president on no mood. The president, this man protecting here, shameless man. If you see where he's crying like a baby, you have mercy on him. Ask me now, where is the president? This thing.
They have parallels APC anywhere in Nigeria. It doesn't make any meaning. They are all APC members and will sustain the membership by faith and by understanding.
Abia State, unu nọgide ndị ari unu mugu. Unu enwele nsogbu.
I tried to see if I could see it in the news across other platforms. This was a topic on X a couple of days ago, and I tried to see if I could see it in the news across other platforms, other media platforms, and I did not see it anywhere.
Nowhere.
I have to give you for this, for Nigerians to just get aware of what is happening in the country as fast as possible. Breaking, while Nigeria plunges into darkness, Tinubu's Aso Villa gets 7 billion solar upgrade in 2026 budget, despite 10 billion from 2025 budget. So in the space of a year.
Imagine. The Abia State now, small Abia State, will get steady light. The money they use and make it possible is not up to like that. Imagine corruption. Imagine corruption. Joy! Chineke. Imagine corruption.
BALAM Tinubu is budgeting to spend 17 billion naira on solar energy in Aso Villa alone. Solar system now don't become like software for BALAM Tinubu government. So then next year they will change the iOS to upgrade that again. We are running on a system of corruption that we have never seen before. We are dealing with the highest level of criminals ever.
Mazi Orimiri atata, ụtụtụ ọma, Orimiri birikwuo, asị m na enweghị ya eme gị, si ka mụ ka ha ya eme gị, ka ọ ga-eme Tinubu. Ndewo, ụtụtụ ọma.
Ndewo, Mazi Humble Lion.
Ndewo, happy New Year.
I wish you the best, my brother, and I wish your family the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. You are doing very great. And let me say that I'm lucky to get you this morning because it's been a very long time.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. They were my brother. The topic this morning is very good because I just back across. So you can comment to the form for every network not draw. You see the man Biafrans all over the world, lovers of freedoms, lovers of equities and justice. All the friends and alliance of Biafrans, I greet you all according by your time zone. Season greetings to everybody. You see, the man you're talking about, which is Orji Uzor Kalu, the man is no more pretending. The man is showing his hatred on Biafrans, on him. He is proving that truly they accuse Aneme about not planning to be here and he is proving it.
Yes.
The man Orji Uzor Kalu doesn't like anything good in Biafra land. Watch him. Everything that is good, he is opposing it. The only thing he does and he knows he does best is every time and when something like a good break, heading towards the Biafran side, you will see him comes on television and national channels, begins to blab, just like what he's doing now. Orji Uzor Kalu, he's just singing the name Tinubu. Everything is about APC and Tinubu. Even though just what he knows is APC and Tinubu. Even though Biafrans, just what he knows is Tinubu and APC. And such a man, you can never classify him as an Igbo man.
Never.
My own opinion, I don't believe that he's an Igbo man. Because when you bought that one, yes. Even though but for Orji Uzor Kalu, his own is something else. Emma, we Biafrans, I had a boom mother, and I had a still on our hands. But Biafrans know what to do. Biafrans can advise him. Those who will advise Orji Uzor Kalu should do their best to get close to him, advise him, strictly advise him very well, that he should know that he's talking about a people, about a race, about people who have existed before the existence of Nigeria and continue to exist. So people close to him, people from Biafran origins, should advise him on a very serious note. Then I think you are talking about one Isiocha, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not even he play about her, but how far?
She cried.
However,
She cried to Obato Obie that she's not a Sabo, that she only come to save him. Then now come back and start telling us that she's a Sabo. That if we can remember when she said it for the past time when Obato Obie was with us, that she's a Sabo, that anybody want to sabotage this freedom, that she would do that. But she said that she had already said that she's a Sabo, that that she's the one that Otongozo Rabeze is talking about. But she's the only one that is Sabo that know that they said that they will. That is how she put that word. So
the issue is that
I remind her where she was crying that she's not a Sabo.
the issue is that the issue is that the woman is who she is. The woman in quote bụ Merike nwanyị mbụbọ. Onye megidere ihe ndị isi ọfịa wee mapụ ya sụpụ ya n'obodo. Ịma ihe a na-akpọ ịsụpụ mmadụ. Onye dị ihe ụmụ nwanyị na ụmụ yes onye megidere ihe ụmụ nwanyị wee gbakọ aka wetu nwoke kpọpụta ya n'obodo họọlụ obodo wee nọ n'obodo gbaa anya ọtọ wee pịagide ihe wee were ụtarị pịagide fesita wee were ụtarị ya wee pịagide ya chafee enye oke mba na mba chafee enye omeri oke isi ọbịa na ekwuru ọbịa mmiri mba na-emega alụ na ya pụọ n'obodo gabazia na mba ọzọ wee gbanara Sudan. You see, the woman only na-eme this damage control ọ na-eme today by pụtara akpọ onwe Sabo already ụwa niile amaala onye ọ bụ already nobody tells Obato Obie onye ọ bụ mana Obato Obie ji aka ya identify nwe ya in time. The only thing Obato Obie mere ọ na Obato Obie nwere sympathy because of it was na-asụ Igbo na-eme ka ihe na ọgbachie nkịtị. But Obato Obie, the same Obato Obie kpọrọ ya Sabo in the public. So we know her. Look at this, the woman you're talking about. Though Biafrans have decided her. Apart from people on the cordia.
Yes.
Was we kept over say Oma become the woman. No the donation. You know, so the woman for me, from here as when you see the man, that is that. And from here as somebody we can go along here, water. A woman where we say see is from different men. No care for manage if you are not na so Igbo na Sudan. We say ka anyeri aka kpọpụta ya. Go marry a better for non go here now before Oga Sudan. At the end of the day, na France, look at you, the man. You see, so such a person, a lot of shame for me, a lot of shame for anything that concerns, a lot of respect for the issue of ya. Not so. Well, I don't see her as anything. I just see her as who she is. Who is she is just even a woman if you know here. What does you do? Follow. A woman anything if you see cook na channel yao if you see apuya no ko see apuya niki if you see cook nwoke ndị na-atụrụ ụtọ because no onye info ofu nwoke adịghị zuye okwu ka esi atụrụ ụtọ amụ ebe niile o jele. I'm very sorry.
No, go ahead, Mazi. Platform no dey kwezi okwu na-ekwu. Many goes around. Ma ike otu onye ha ma obi eze ha ma ihe na ha nchaghị ya na-agbachi n'ofu ime ụlọ awụsị ya ụdịrị ya ebe ahụ ọchịkọta ha a na-emeri ya. So you can imagine such a person
Nobody listened to her and nobody will listen to her again. She have gone, she's gone forever. And the woman in quote, Mazi Humble Lion, that woman goes like the way the woman goes.
Yes.
Look at it, the way all the people who go together. Sia, which is a Caribana, now see and get to
God.
good. Then look at the faceless human being.
Nowhere to
Yes.
be found.
Look at good. Look at all the people that surround her. Look at the CRC Obakuje. Look at the fallback group. Look at how they look at the 247 major now. So you can imagine such a human being, very contaminating. You know, so dear friends have known her. You watch a comment section here for that. Now you comment there by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. That tells you. The other day I saw from the channel of Mass Exodus where she's saying that Nyaga just lay on and well Nyaga move down once in a while, you know. But let it be for her. No, I don't think it's not the all the word Maria talk about her or part of social media, which will be the best of her. So Mass Humble Lion, I thank you, and once again, I want to say a good happy new year to you and your family. You're doing very great. Dear friends, always come around to listen to Mazi Humble Lion's channel and to share his programs accordingly. Remember that Mazi Humble Lion was the first person who took that courage and being very bold to expose one Isiota, Morala, and those who fight the government. Mazi Humble Lion, we give it to him. We accord him that respect, being the first person to come out openly and stood his ground, stand his ground, and continue to stand and defending the USB government and the people of USB. So we must have to support him. We must have to encourage him by coming to his channels. Anytime you see him live, then like and share his programs and invite others as well. Thank you. May God bless you. May God bless us as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Much appreciate. Ụmụnne ọwụ Maazị Ocean ọwụ anyị na ya nọ na program nọ na disciplinary form this month ndị iro ọwụ ezigbo mmadụ kenere nụ ya ebe ọ bụla ofere ya.
This is insane. But somebody asked the question and said, Dear Grog, what can 17 billion naira do when it comes to investing in a sound, meaningful electricity generation project for the residents of Abuja and the Aso Rock? Let's focus on a gas power plant. And God came out and said, with 17 billion naira, about 11.9 million US dollars at current rates, you could fund a small natural gas power plant in Nigeria producing roughly 8 to 20 megawatts based on local construction cost of approximately 0.6 million to 1.5 million per megawatt. This could power 4,000 to 10,000 households or a district in Abuja, including Aso Rock, improving local grid reliability via distribution generation. Exact output depends on plant type and efficiency. So, Tinubu is spending for Aso Rock in the space of 2 years what can actually benefit close to 10,000 homes if efficiently spent. And there are people already lining up to sing on your mandate in 2027. Welcome to Nigeria, where corruption is the bedrock of the society.
Oh, Chineke. Chineke. Chai. Chineke. Ọ ka unu wee fụ ya. 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 Ọ ka unu wee fụ. Ọ ka unu wee fụ. A country. Kawe country. Very shameless country. Na-enweghị ifere n'anya. Lekwe na Orji Uzor Kalu.
Here supposed to be London.
The amount of money President Tinubu are giving these people, he is supposed to be in London. What are they doing?
Hey, Chineke God. This guy, eh?
The amount of money President Tinubu are giving these people, he is supposed to be in London. What are they doing with the money? I can book that every file in the government house. I can book that every file in the civil service. We'll make it public.
Ask yourself, where was Orji Uzor Kalu during Anesoti? Where was Orji Uzor Kalu during Ikbazu? Where was him? Can you people ask a question? Why he did not come out and started doing all these things? Because that time, o nwere share na ego na-abịanụ Tiodoji weta ego, Orji Uzor eweta the Ikpeazụ enwezi ego fọzili because ewere ego niile wega na akpa ya. That's why Abia State did all the during those people time they did not do anything. The Oti have come and shamed them. Because of the shame, Oti shamed them. That's why you see this useless man disgracing himself all over the media. Abia people, wake up.
With civil service, there's anything there that we don't have. There's no approval of contracts that I don't have. There's no approval of drinking water that I don't. I get quiet since. And these people want to try me. Oh God. Try me. I kept quiet. We will release everything. We will release everything to win the election when the time comes. They say they are clean, and we tell them they are not clean. They are more dirty than any other administration they are criticizing. So only one man will say 24 years.
But do you know that I don't blame this guy? I don't blame him. You know why I said it? Who are these people sitting, shouting, making him happy? That's why he's voicing that, because of from the mother. But I can't follow anyone handing in an if you didn't support this guy, how by knows or maha, your money in the and the so team, or won't have for, and don't get take it their life. How by knows I can I boy Ozaha Yerishiha? How no name enjoy your Kwaha, or Kwaha Gababuha, only Hana Maggie. Oh, yeah, can the mother now? I'm not make go no ha had the benefit disgrace when we had this kind of thing. All the very painful. These people behaving like this, supporting this kind of thing. Abia State they deliver from the evil hand. Hey, Chineke God. Nna arụ mekwere ka ezigbo arụ ka ha na-akpọ abomination. Abomination. What is saying? Ka ihe a na-asị na mmadụ hụrụ eziokwu, mmadụ hụrụ a light. Say no. They not prefer in the darkness. Abia people are living that is since it is all the nights in Abia. They can invest in Aba. You will see how much you will be making. Lagos State will raise okay now. Abia State will okay. They play.
Of Abia, nothing happened. It's only 2 years that something happened. And I'm telling you people that the man's money in 4 months was my money in 8 years. When I check, is the Ministry of Finance. I'm not lying. So why should they be talking? Why are they afraid of anybody?
The question
is, you talk about all this paradigm.
Unu furu otu ndị ihe ọjọọ si enwecha ndị ikpe okpu red dị ya. Ha akpọrucha n'ọcha nnọọ because of gịnị ego chai echi na ha gawa n'ụzọ aha nwụọ n'ụzọ aha na asị nekwe ya ihe ha ji aka kpatara onwe ha. These people no support this guy na ihe ọrụ na-akụga they cannot make it. Ha bagha n'ụzọ aha ha ga-anwụ na dị ụzọ ọ ya ka ha na-amaghị. onye ọbụla dị against ihe ọma ha ya egbu ya.
Boy, and if I enter back tomorrow, Aba will close down because all UK is there. The first one Aba is in Aba. And mascot the second one Aba. And then Aba won't do Aba. Aba must Aba. Nobody should come here and tell us that Europa can't America. No, we must face facts. We must face democracy.
You see,
nothing is wrong.
You see the level of democracy in Nigeria. These people rubbish democracy. It's only in Nigeria you see democracy just come and die. Nothing like democracy. You see, just imagine.
Something is good in 24 years old. Only 2 years that something is good. They lie to us that lies are in our mind. It's not true. They lie to us on everything. It's not true. They lie. And I will stop. I have the media power to stop the propaganda here. I have the media power. Yes. We will sooner link the media power on them. Yes. Because if this media lie, we will bring the media to revive the truth. Once they lie, the media will say no. This is the truth. I've been quiet for 2 years, maintaining friendship. And they sent a stupid press secretary to go and insult me. A small boy. Let me be honest with you. I have no regret that my brother will run for government because I want a good habit. If I do not want a good habit, I will not come out. I will support him in kind, in cash, and in language. Because he was the chief of staff here. He has no baggage. He served Orji as his chief of staff. And he was a good chief of staff. Everybody saw it. He has no baggage. And by be carrying the baggage, most of you here that work in government might be carrying baggages. But he has no baggage. And he resigned when it was time for him to resign. He said, take back your job. And he never said anything against Orji till today. That's a gentleman. We're on the ground here. And we will play on familiar terrain. The beauty of politics, the ingredients of politics are human beings. We have the human beings and roll them out. All those people promising them will stop from the promise. Let me tell you, the battle has started. There's no going back. There's no going back. There's no going back. We are on the road and will win the election. Amen. If the man said Orji is bad, okay, this man says bad, and the man said they are bad is worst. Is that not true? The man saying they are bad is worst.
Even people know they even green loud down. People know they green loud down. People know they green talk self. People know they green loud because they know the truth. Only because of the money he paid them. They know they green loud down.
You cannot serve and sack civil servants that have conscience and employ people that have no conscience. People that are afraid to employ them. No government sacks civil servants. You either redeploy them or reassign them. All those civil servants forcefully sacked will return to their work. They will return to their work. because we cannot serve people forcefully. It's not allowed. They have rules of the civil service. And the rules are not being applied. They're not going to employ people who have never worked in civil service, make them head of service, make them permanent secretary from another country. We are not going to allow that to continue. These are undemocratic behaviors. We have seen it. I was governor, his president.
Good afternoon, sir. Oh, afternoon. Here, 1 o'clock here.
The mmiri ekwe m pụọ iro since Friday last week, mmiri na-ezo n'obodo a, mara m n'ụdị obodo dị ya. Mmiri na-ezo since morning till this evening.
Sorry. Ka oyi na-atụ anyị here, snow na-ada, but the snow adịghị heavy.
No. Afọ m ife na ya na-akpọ onye ratụ ibe ya ratụ. Ọ dị ka nkenegodo ndị Biafra first. Ụmụ Biafra unu ekene m onye ọbụla, kene nwoke, kene nwanyị, kene ndị eziokwu, kene ndị chọrọ udo, kene ndị chọrọ ka Biafra abịa, kenekwana ndị ji uche ha were emere oche. Kene ji anụ ihe. Hello?
Go ahead.
So, anọ m ka ụmụ ekwensu ndị ajọ mmụọ na ndị ajọ mmadụ ju n'elu ụwa na gbakọ ka udele na-agụ egwu ndị otu nzuzo. Ụdị ebe a ka ada dị ọra mma na Ugo 247 kwesịrị ịnọ soro ha na-agụ egwu a because ọ ndị ihe ọma na-ada adị mma. Ka ihe ga-ewe awara ntị disi criminals ndị abalị dị egwu anụnwa Chineke ya bụsi ọnụ. Ka ihe ga-ewere ha ijebe Abia steeti na-achọ ka ha bịa zọba ọchịchị n'aka onye chọrọ ịzọpụta ụmụ mmadụ na ọchịchị a na-achị ha for years. Mgbe m na-aba ama m ka otu abade nwoke mmadụ ọ dị mkpụmkpụ na-eme ire nke enyi na-achọ igwe enyi ọsọ na-arụrụ onwe ya ihe na enyi mba na-arụ ka na-ekwekwe nkwa ụmụ ihe ọ ga-arụ because afụkwa m ka ọ na-asụ ọ ga-arụ 5-star hotel somewhere rụọ stadium.
Ịma ha nwee all those presidential hotel no airport.
Ọ bụrụ na ọ na-ekwe nkwa just n'ọnụ dịka this useless man ihu ya dịka ihu ụkpaka ilegoro guys ile nwoke anya n'ihu Emmanuel devil himself. This Orji Uzor Kalu onye lere ya anya amara godat na onye awụ amụsụ ji abalị ahụ ndị mmadụ bara. Mana ihe o ji ewute m bụ iwe eziokwu na-esi na enwezi onye na-akụ aka ma ọ wee nwee na-ekwu okwu ebe ha. Kedu ihe ha jere ebe ahụ eme for the first time? Kedu ihe ha jere ebe ahụ eme for the first place? Ọgọzigwe na ha ga-ege ya ntị.
Akwụrụ ha ụgwọ maazị, azụrụ ha azụ. Akwụrụ ha ụgwọ. Ọya ka ha ga-eri anwụcha ụzọ. Esi onye abụ mmụọ ọjọọ. Ekwentị na mmadụ ọ na-erikọ nri. Ị na-achọ igwe m na ole ndị a zụrụ azụ kịta na because ndị be anyị amaghị ihe na-eme ha bụ isiokwu. Maazị, this one is very painful.
Be anyị amaghị. Now you have 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira. Put a motor 10 years.
Yes, because all by now knows how condemn. Ụzọ ahụ ọ condemn ọ bụ ụzọ ahụ eri isi aṅụ ụbara ya.
You have something ndị be anyị na-emere understand. Were aka nni ijekwu ezigbo mmadụ were aka ekpe jekwu ajọ mmadụ. Why not ichịkọta aka gị ahụ ọnụ were ya sowe ofu onye ka Chineke gọzie gị? Because nwoke anụnwa n'ebe a Chineke wepụtagoro ka o mere ndị Abia steeti ihe. ị gaghị ịgwa m that ọrụ sie ụmụ ihe niile ọ na-arụ enweghị any of your relative ga-enwetarịrị something from there. Ọ bụgo nnọọ na ị na-agba n'ụzọ na-enwere accident ịga ịna n'udo because the more ọ na-eme ya the more security na-adị, the more investors na-abata.
Maazị oke na Maazị na all those bosses aha na ha chọrọ ịgwa m na ọ wee aside ga-abịa ịnyanwada bọs aha ọkwa the citizen job opportunity.
That is the thing. So n'isi m na-akwụrụ ha ụgwọ bụ ọnwụ ka ha ji ejijije nara because Chineke nna ga-abụ ha ọnụ
ise
by ka ihe ji gaba ebe ahụ atọ enwere nke ụmụada ndị obodo ha ụmụada ụmụ ndị otu adaochu na nwaanyị a na-akpọ ya na fon oge ọbụla jeje na-agụrụ dati amamụọ tiwa ya ọjị ka ha na-agụrụ egwu n'ebe ọnwụrụ ka ha ga-anwụ ada ga-anwụ di ya ụmụada for that matter ụmụada yiri red and white yiri red and white akwa George red ka ọ gịnị jee di akwụrụ ha na-agụ egwu in the name of Ilaba, igoro 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of beans, welaro umuge, which umugaha, ogo no cream boom kahanaru.
My mother try this kind of nonsense. That day she no go come back home.
Gini.
Oga gara home with Tio Dodge that day.
But my mom moved chair lady by. The first thing I got to I'm not gonna bribe because my mom said, "How would I love? My mom said, "How brilliant about no room was eat by you own it. When I'm on he better. Jack has to give you here because of those things.
Yes,
you know, ụmụ ihe niile aka nji mmadụ na eziokwu and iso mmadụ n'ụzọ dị mma na ọya ọ dị best ọ ka mma na agụrụ na-agụ gị ma ọ bụrụ na aka gị dị ọcha.
Yes, we're going to the videos as example today.
Lee ihe ọ na-agbagharị ihe Remigius na osi ebe a mgbe na mpụta na studio nsị Remigius na mina gị osi ofu ebe ide atọ ka anyị bụ ide atọ ada achọ nsogbu amụ m ihe nji agwa ya oge ọbụla mana ọ chọghị igede uto nwaanyị anụ nwa amụkwụ mma okpere ya nkwa mpata ụkwụ ya o ji eso the woman.
The woman sending their small money.
So ụmụ ya ị gaghị abịa rie ka iricha ụzọ this Orji Uzor Kalu a ọ bụrụ na n'obodo nwere uche like this Indonesia the man chiburu ha here enwere ụdị flyover na-arụ n'obodo a ndị mmadụ na-eprezi ya the man na-arụ ọrụ ụlọ ya arụ wee pụọ onye ọzọ ete ekwu ofana ibiri onye nke abata nkịta na-akpọ prabo onye nke asefụ tata tomato abụrụ 15,000 nwanne echi ọ bụrụ 10 nwanne echi ọgbọgogwe ndị mmadụ na-eti mkpu so ihe nji kwuo dị mbụ ndị jewere na nke Orji Uzor Kalu for the first place anyụ na ọbụ chakol lee ka ụzọ niile dị abandon road niile nwere na Aba nwoke a gwọchacha ihe niile arụ si nka na-arụ na-aga ka na-ekwu ụmụ nkwa ndị ọ ga-arụ ị na-enwe ike isi Orji Uzor Kalu we don't need you go because ọ bụta na ndị mmasị ya we don't need you ihere onwe ha eme ha wee ma na past years anọdụ ya no vampires ka all of them bụ ka ndị Igbo ba ji bụrụ dice kama na-aga erite kama ka nwụọ and we die there. Ihe na-eme ugo 247 ihe anyị na-eme ugo 247 na and ada dị ọra mma the Chineke nyere this two as time goes on therefore we love them. Chukwu mee ebere anyị laa back to ala Igbo the blessings ha ya enwete adịdị ọra mma enwego the sign jee Finland a na-abọ ya ego ma ndị na-enye ya super chat this woman amaghị that na mgbe aka Chukwu na-awara ya foundation o were greedy and jealous ihe na-aga emegbu na-enwe obi ọjọọ na-aka ebe ọ nọ ọkwa ya nwa ji aka jụọ onwe ya lezienu condition ya because of mmadụ enweghị patient because of mmadụ amaghị that na Chineke nna nwere ka o si agọzi mmadụ. Ka ndị okenye ji asị kama m ga-agba ka nkwụ kama ka m ga-agba ka ngwọ ka m gbọọ ka nkwụ because ngwọ gbapịa ọnwụ ozugbo bute nkwụ na-atụ atụ. Adadịọra mma notice ya Ugo 247 feel that na a ga-enye Ministry of Information which if they na-asị broke itinye na nke a asị gị bịa mee travel ịchọ onye ga-agbara gị ego tiketi iji eme travel.
Ọ dị capable onweghị brain onweghị finance. Ọ dịghị finance enweghị m ike ịkọwa.
You cannot travel. Asıl J Korea, you cannot go. Asıl J Taiwan, you cannot go. I don't even hope that now they go to ticket and they go to ticket. Yeah, you cannot stand and speak. If you don't know how to speak, you don't have that courage. Why are you jealous of people not there? Continue na-esogoro ndị ọzọ wee na-amụ ọya mmadụ na-agba boy ịgbagide boy ya ruo 7-8 years or 6 years eduo you can stand mana ịgba boy 3 years tinye ego enye ego ya agbari ụmụ nwaanyị erikwa ya. So I don't know why some people ji game with sense. Ihe ebe ha nọ soro na-agwa egwu a na-ewe m iwe ọ dị m gasị were bọmbụ tere ha ncha niile ebe a ha ncha m sosia. Allow this man Chineke wutere ka ọrụ ọrụ Abia steeti ọrụ. The more na-arụ this thing ndị Anambra ndị Enugu steeti ndị Ebonyi steeti ndị Imo steeti ha na-afụ ya citizen ha jụazie ha sị ọwụkwadị si ego na-anata ka this man na-anata. By then one day group of people nukọrọ jee na be ha mụọ ya ọkụ mụọ that place ọkụ. So mụ amara baha no echikwa ga-eme na aba gbuchisie ihe niile nọ na aba because ha nwere uche ha mara mgbe e wetere onye nzọpụta ọnọdụ ka e wepụtare Nnamdi Kalu ka ọ bịa zọpụta the whole Africa ha agbachi nkịtị Africa agbachi nkịtị ihe a na-emebi ha ma na onye wepụtara ha ka ọ bịa zọpụta all the whole Africa not only ndị Igbo self then ewepụta Simon Ekpa ka ọ bịa zọpụta the whole East both ndị South unu agbaba asịrị ewere ya wekpuo ewepụta DPM Ngozi Orabaeze ada ka ada ka ọ bịazie bịa rụtọpụzie dị ọrụ still unu na-agba ya mgba. I'm sorry for you people.
Ha na-agba ya mgbakpu na-edere FBI na FBI mee ya arrest.
I'm sorry for all of them. Something ị na-agaghị stand ị na-aga emenwu onye ọzọ na-eme ya ị na-esi ọnwụ anya ụkwa a na-eme gị. Are you the one that created that woman? No. Are you the one that created Nnamdi Kalu and Simon Ekpa? No. Why can't you leave them alone? Because God has ordained those people to do this work. Just join. Do whatever you can do to bring this back. Ndị ekwensu ga-abụsi ọnụ Chineke akpọ ọkụ mmụọ ala be ha ya akụgbusi ofu. My brother, let me have my phone for now. Continue.
Ndewo maazị. Ndewo. Na-adịghị capable in a brain very dull person ogo jigi enweghị o ji eji na-ezuzu is disgrace go onwe ya useless man.
Not say anything about me without him to go and say it. He was the governor who authorized it. I had no apologies to me. And he wanted me to be his friend. The friendship is inside the house. Then the politics is on the street. The one you got no law. Or my father can't. Then is the boy I can't say no law. I got to get there. So we are entering into battle. There's no fear. You don't get no money. Gawa obi atolade ebatola onoya gawa ebatola ojatola.
Chey ọ dị egwu ndị isi ojii ka nọ mmadụ hụrụ ihe ọma na-afaitiga ihe ọma ọ fụrụ.
President Jonathan days to acknowledge it. By then, the world was already talking about the girls. Jonathan finally spoke.
Our dear country, Nigeria, is facing a new challenge. A war has been unleashed on us. Extremist foreign elements, collaborating with some of our misguided citizens, are focused on an attempt to bring down our country and the democracy and freedom we cherish and celebrate today. The despicable abduction of schoolgirls from Chibok in Borno State has brought to the awareness of the entire world the heartless brutality of these terrorists who want to instigate a descent into anarchy and balkanize our nation. In recent years, terrorist attacks have claimed the lives of several of our compatriots. Many have been injured or maimed. Whole villages and communities have been destroyed, and the economy of some of our states is in jeopardy. There can be no doubt that what we're witnessing in Nigeria today is a manifestation of the same warped and ferocious worldview that brought down the Twin Towers in New York, killed innocent persons in Boston, and led to the murder of defenseless people, the southern Russian city of Volgograd. Terrorist activities have brought war and pains to Mali, Somalia, Yemen, Syria, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. These agents of evil continue to brainwash and incite ignorant young men and women to attack the innocent. We cannot allow this to continue.
Jonathan wrote a book where he raised the argument of foul play. So what are his views of the events of that time? This is Jonathan's book entitled My Transition Hours. My Transition Hours by Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. The foreword is written by John Mahama, President of Ghana, from 2012 to 2017. But Mahama has bounced back. He's now the president of Ghana again for a second term. In this book, Jonathan makes this point. Let me quote him. Why and how did this happen? He asked. Jonathan also speaks about a meeting with United States officials. Quoting from the book, he says, all the 19 governors of northern Nigeria had been invited to a meeting with the then United States National Security Advisor to Obama, Susan Rice, at the White House on March 18, 2014, a few weeks before the Chibok girls were kidnapped. At the meeting, the Borno State Governor, Kashim Shettima, vehemently made spurious claims about my administration, that he had to be cautioned by his Gombe State counterpart, Alhaji Ibrahim Dankwabo. That is Jonathan on page 32 of his book, My Transition Hours. The Bring Back Our Girls campaign was a rallying point for the opposition. But Jonathan believed the campaign was used against him. In his book, he says, at a point, the entire campaign of the opposition was riding on the girls. It was, however, not surprising that some leaders of the Bring Back Our Girls movement were rewarded with promotions and appointments shortly after the general elections. Jonathan calls it programming, saying that the strange thing was that all of the protests were directed at me rather than the state governor. The electorate were programmed to see my administration as the villain. If someone was conducting an experiment on how propaganda could be used to bring down a government, it worked. He also pointed fingers internationally, stating in his book that The tactical
Unania Jos, we don't do this thing now. Emily Jonathan. We don't hear Indiana Chime where they soti. The Condoma Jonathan no no Gande they are rubbish here. How we didn't have to email OT now. Jos reason enia, my people. You people need to rise up. Chụwa na ọjụ ụzọ kaadụ ebe ọbụla ụhụ ya chụwa na ya onye ọbụla hụ na ọjụ ụzọ kaadụ chụwa ya otu echi achụ agwọ ịma ahụ ha na agwọ mee ka eshọrọ ahụrụ ya gbupụ ya isi chụwa na ọjụ ụzọ kaadụ ka agwọ. Go ahead, my brother.
Attacks by the Obama administration were many. They refused to provide any real military backing or equipment to aid the rescue of the Chibok girls. Reading further, if you look at page 31 of the book, Jonathan says, even when I attended South African President Jacob Zuma's inauguration ceremony for his second term, the master of ceremony dredged up the Bring Back Our Girls hashtag. The strange thing was that all of the protests were entirely directed at me rather than the governor, whose responsibility it was to provide first-line security for the school as the chief security officer of the state. Such is the awesome power of psychological programming. The Chibok girls incident happened under my watch. As president, the buck stopped at my table, and I must take responsibility. However, for the federal government to succeed, the cooperation from the state is paramount, but we did not get that cooperation from the governor of Borno State. How could the state have rejected the request from the federal government to relocate the students? Jonathan makes the point. So, who or what is Boko Haram? So Jonathan continues in his book, at this juncture, it may be prudent to state that one of Boko Haram demands was that I should abandon my Christian faith and accept Islam. In other words, they wanted a Muslim president for Nigeria, among others.
Imagine, they never succeeded.
It is evident that Boko Haram is a group of terrorists who hide under the influence of Islam to achieve their own personal and group goals, which are not only heinous and dastardly, but also political. He says Boko Haram were funded in view of the sophistication and magnitude of their operations. I'm reading from Jonathan's book. Listen to this part. Some of Boko Haram fundings came from bank raids, ransom from kidnapping, extortion, and other criminal revenue generation means. But they have other sources of funding because the aforementioned alone cannot account for the sheer scale of their operations. Hey, Jonathan is saying something. He says there is evidence that they also got funding from some wealthy individuals who wholly or in part support their jihadi intentions. So why didn't Jonathan arrest those wealthy individuals? Were his hands tied? He says Boko Haram operates in a similar fashion to ISIS and Al-Qaeda. Boko Haram even changed its name officially to ISIS West and Central Africa in May 2015. This is a book you should read. It is the Jonathan story. My transition.
Ụmụnne m na-afụ ya ọwụ ụtọ ndị North shiri banyega ahịa ha banyera. All their leaders kpọtara the team. Then the team today now, unu afụ na the team imega ha. Ụmụnne m dekwenu ihe emege na Abia State. Abia State dị ka obodo a m nọzi na-azị. Abia State is ka n'obodo am nọzi na-azị.
If you have something like this in your state, let us know. Just send us the video. We have many road sweepers now to cure.
Yeah, exactly here they clean to get something na Europe no. Ozi ihe nọ na Abia State. Exactly him je clean to get ụzọ na Europe no. Ozi ihe je clean to get na Abia State. Abia State agwa na Europe. Ọ ya ka Orji Uzor Kalu hụrụ o ji be na-agba mgba. Ọ dịghị happy na ihe ọma ọhụga. Orji Uzor Kalu adịghị happy na ihe ọma ọhụga.
If you have something like this in your state, let us know. Just send us the video. We have many road sweepers now to cure by the Governor Peter administration to keep Enugu's environment.
Nnu na-ewekwana m iwe biko nchekwa ma ọwụ Abia Steeti dị ihe a lekwe na-eme mụ na Peter Mba wives na-acha ụmụnne m ekele m unu Ocean maazị Ocean ndewo oke ọ pụọ na ụmụnne m ekele m unu asị m ụbọchị taa mara unu maka ọ bụrụ echi ya zere I love you all ka emesịa unu oge m aga na kwarapụ mụ a ga-apụ now thank you all ndewo 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 ndewo